Welcome to your Apple News update for the week commencing the 10th of November 2025. Now, we need to kick things off with what is technically a new product launch this week for Apple. We've got the iPhone Pocket in collaboration with another brand here as well. This is kind of like the old iPod socks in a way, where you can just sort of slide your iPhone into this sort of soft material and you can kind of wear this in different ways. And to help with this, there's a short and a long version as well. We've got the short version here on screen. It's £139.95. The short version comes in a lot of different colours. So you've got a lemon, a mandarin, purple, pink, peacock, sapphire, cinnamon and black. And then if you change into the long version, as you can see, a little bit more suitable for sort of wearing over the shoulder. But this version only comes in the black, the cinnamon and the sapphire, and is £219.95, which, if you ask me, is a lot of money for what it is. But with that being said, it is quite a handy way to store your iPhone, and of course is kind of a fashion statement, I suppose, as well. I have seen some bits online with people actually suggesting to get the short version and put your Vision Pro battery into these as well, which is actually probably a more useful use case. However, I don't think many of us have a Vision Pro. Now, we did also get a software update for a number of AirPods models. So if you've got the AirPods Pro 2 or the AirPods Pro 3, or just the regular AirPods 4, you will now see a software update when you go ahead and connect your AirPods to any of your devices. Leave them connected for roughly 30 minutes with the lid closed once you've made that connection, and you can go ahead and receive those new updates. Now, this week we also got the new beta releases for all of Apple's software. So of course for the developers first, but then to the public beta testers afterwards. So we've got iOS 26.2 beta 2, iPadOS 26.2 beta 2, and then the same for macOS Tahoe, tvOS, visionOS for those of you who have one, watchOS, and then we also got Xcode 26.1.1 here as well. The main highlight change for the most part here is that we got a slight change to the liquid glass animation. So if I go ahead into podcasts, for example, and interact with the three-dot menu, you can see that the animation there is a lot more fluid, a lot more liquid glass-like, and it matches a little bit more what we actually got showed at WWDC this year. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get the new releases of the HomePod Mini or the Apple TV 4K that was rumoured, but we did get a few changes to the Apple Store experience. Starting off with the app, the Apple Store now has a new app icon, which is a lot more liquid glass-like. They've also updated the UI inside of the app to reflect liquid glass as well. And if you ever go into the Apple Store itself now, or even, of course, on the app, they're promoting their digital gift messages. They're also promoting their extended returns window for the Christmas period, as well as the gifting and delivery experience there in time for Christmas. So some small changes, unfortunately not quite what we were expecting. Now, if you have an Apple TV subscription or are a fan of the MLS or Major League Soccer, this is a brilliant update for you, because going forwards into the new season, you'll no longer need a separate subscription to be able to watch the MLS on Apple TV. This will just be bundled into your existing subscription. So certainly for someone like me who doesn't follow it, maybe now I will start to as I get access to that. Now, although we didn't actually get the release of a new Apple TV 4K this week, there was some new rumours about what chips are going to be included in the newest model. And it looks like we're going to be getting the A17 Pro chip inside of the new Apple TV 4K. That means it's capable of Apple Intelligence. We're also going to be seeing the N1 wireless chip, which is one of Apple's new chips that controls things like the wireless connectivity. So definitely looking forward to a new Apple TV 4K dropping. It's been 3 or so years now since the previous one dropped, and I think it does definitely need that update so it can run Apple Intelligence. But let me know if you're holding off for a new version of the Apple TV 4K, and if you've already had one in the past, let me know, are they worth the money? And finally, to round out this week's updates from Apple is a fresh rumour about the iPhone Air. According to leakers, sales have been very slow on this particular device, mostly due to the fact that it's got pretty poor battery life. It's only got one camera, it's got one speaker. You are having to give up, of course, quite a lot with the iPhone Air. Now, the rumours are that they're going to delay this until 2027, but it is going to feature a second camera on the back of the device. So it might not be a yearly thing now, but if they can increase the battery, if they can give us the extra camera, give us that speaker back, then actually, would you consider buying the iPhone Air in a refreshed model? So that's a wrap on this week's news. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see a different kind of format for these. I'm going to be doing them every Sunday. So do leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave any comments down below.